Hello, my sweets. So it's summer, and that means I'm in lots of pain from this tattoo. That's not what summer means. No, what summer means to me is big red lips, neutral eyes, and big lashes. And we're going to dive right in, starting with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer right on the eyelids to prime for the eyeshadow. And I forgot to do the brows. So if you are going to do soap block brows, you can use soap, obviously. You can use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze, which is what I'm using, or I'm sure there are a number of other products where you can get that big fluffy look. But if you're doing that, just make sure you do it before you apply your cream or even powder products, because what happens is a lot of that wax will get outside of the brow area and onto the skin around it. And you want to prevent that from messing up all of your hard work on putting your cream products on, so make sure you get it done prior to putting your cream products on. So now we're going to go back in and blend out that concealer and go into our Volume 1 Jaclyn Hill palette. And we're going to start with this kind of rusty neutral brown color right on the outside of the eye, and as always I like to draw the color out and up to create a cat eye look, just to give my natural downturned and deep set eyes a bit more of a lifted look. Now we're going in with a bit of a lighter color to that brown, just to diffuse the edges a little bit. And at least with the brow freeze, I find that I have to kind of go back in every now and then and kind of re-smash all the hairs down and bring them back up. I usually only have to do it 1 or 2 times throughout the process of putting on makeup. So what I did was I went back into the palette and got the most neutral skin tone that I could find of the shades and put it on my lid. And now I'm going back in with the Radiant Creamy Concealer to my under eyes. And again, my favorite foundation at the moment, and one that I think works really great for these kind of summery looks because it's so glowy, is the Urban Decay Hydromaniac Tinted Moisturizer Foundation. It's got really great coverage. It's got a really dewy finish, which is, again, great for summery looks. Again, I'm going back in and just reshaping the brows because they tend to kind of fall out of shape as you go on. Going back in with that same rusty color for the lower lash line and connecting it to the color on the upper lash line. And going back in with that lighter color, again, just to diffuse the edges and connect the bottom color to the top color. And going in with a slightly clean, fluffy brush just to diffuse that color out even more. I'm going in with my Zoeva detail brush, picking up a light shimmer and putting it on. And I'm going in with my Too Faced Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is a deeper color. I believe it's called Caramel, and I use it to contour and to bronze. And that is my MAC Studio Fix powder foundation, and I use it really at this point just to highlight the top bridge of the nose. Not much anything else. I'm going in with this very, very well used Sonia Kashuk blush. I'm sorry, you guys, I don't know what the name is anymore. It's been rubbed off. And finishing up with the Wet n Wild setting powder and my highlighter. Yeah, I'm one of those kids. Alright, going in with my NARS Climax mascara. I really like this stuff. It gives you a lot of volume without making your lashes all spidery, and there's not a lot of transfer, which is great for me because I'm terrible at that. Going in with Kiss Lashes and singing some more like an idiot. I'm sorry guys, you're gonna have to sit through this while I get through this song. Just enjoy the weird faces. Alright, going in with my Thrive Causmetics lip liner. I got this in an Etsy bag. I think that you can only get Thrive products online. I haven't seen them in any of the makeup stores yet. They're a really great brand. They're vegan, cruelty-free. Their claim to fame, I think, is their mascara, which I haven't had the opportunity to try. But if anybody else does and they like it, let me know in the comments below. Now applying the lashes. I tend to like to apply them closer to the inner corners just because I have downturned eyes. I don't want it to look any more downturned, and if you have the majority of the lashes on the outside of the eye, I find it kind of brings them down rather than brings them up. And I kind of overline my lips a little bit. Again, I've cut asymmetrical lips, so I tend to like to balance it out a little bit with my lip liner, and then I went in with one of my favorite liquid lipsticks. It's Half Caked in the color Girl Crush. I love this stuff. It doesn't smell great, but it's a beautiful color, especially for summer. I had to go to my iPhone camera at this point just because I lost batteries on my big fancy camera. But it tended to work out pretty okay. And now I'm doing the faux freckles. I do have natural freckles, but they're not as pretty as the ones that I can do unnaturally. And that's the finished product. Get that bikini on and get out to the beach.